Hey guys, Jamiy here, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Monsters of Etheria, as you can see on the screen right now. Also, as you can tell, I am a KOUSAI because KOUSAI's mutation has finally been released, and I need nighttime. God damn it. Anyway, while we're waiting for nighttime, also I'm just going to cut to it in a minute, but I want to go through over the updates that are in, which if I go here really quickly to the dev forums, also it's in the description of the place. New monster. KOUSAI? I'm never going to be able to pronounce that, it looks like. Which also is a mutation. Combat tag is now automatically removed when the prep match ends. Sent and pending challenges are now coloured in blue instead of orange, which is good because also orange was a bit difficult to see really. Blue would make it a lot easier. XP orb now has a maximum multiplier of 1.5 times. Up to it's up from 1.25, so also it's got like a 0.25 increase. But the multiplier is reduced by 5% for every player in range of the orb. The maximum multiplier is 1.05 times. The XP orb is meant to be a king of the hill spot, so if you want to gain XP faster, you are encouraged to fight other players nearby. Also, back end bugs fixed. So pretty much what that means is also there's these portals around the map. Which I'll probably do a separate video on it, explain it in more detail. But there are these portals around the map. Also, they can spawn in quite a few spots. I'm trying to actually find this up here. Actually, this one, the purple portal, which also takes you to the like the space world, or whatever you want to call it, the dimension world. Also, is where Palkia, Dialga. I think Giratina was there, but there was an additional portal in there. And also when Arceus spawned as well. So you could get all of those there when it was Pokemon Fighting EX. Now we can go there, and then the very end of it, the like little obby, there is also the glowing orb, which you can get extra XP from. So now, if there are more players there, you're going to get XP slower. Although, even though there are more players there, you're still going to get a little bit better XP rates. Also, but it's going to be a lot slower than what you could be doing. So also, it's meant to be like King of the Hill. If you don't know what King of the Hill is, also it's like one person on top of the hill and you're meant to like fight off and stuff like that. There's actually was a Roblox game released quite a long time ago called King of the Hill, and actually it was one of my favourite games by Builderman, where one person was the King of the Hill, he spawned on, and also had all the peasants which spawned on the bottom of the hill with swords. Also the king had a bit better tools, but every peasant was also out to get them, and also once they kill them they get 100 points for the shop because you could buy better swords, a run tool, invisibility, and a boulder shield, because the king had a boulder ability. And also the point was to also kill the king, so you could become the king. You got 103 points for killing the king and then becoming the king. But the only problem was you couldn't actually go to the shop when you was the king, because it was a out of bounds area, because you could just camp in there because you wouldn't take any damage. But pretty much what I'm trying to explain is that also for this they want it to be that one person also is trying to kill everyone so they can get as much XP as possible, which also is pretty good. And actually, speaking about it now, I think it's actually better to come nighttime, so I guess we'll just cut to whenever nighttime does, unless it happens right now. I guess we'll be back whenever it does. Okay then, and we are back. So it was actually like 2 seconds. But let's check out the mutation for KOUSAI. Also, KOUSAI was pretty cool. I like KOUSAI a lot. And here is the mutation. So as you can see, it's a lot bigger. Also, his tongue is a lot longer. And actually, I think about it, I'm pretty sure just his head was actually KOUSAI, and also he's actually grown a body for a change, rather like being like a Kirby thing. Still no eyes, which is fine. Also, his body is now kind of like has fur on it, and also his tail got a lot longer. Pretty cool. Also, you can see he's got big freaking feet now, but he doesn't use his wings. Also, KOUSAI just flew everywhere pretty much, unless you sat still, and I think he actually stood. I actually don't remember. I'm pretty sure actually just might flew everywhere, but this guy doesn't even use his wings until you jump, which is like a really, really pathetic flap. Or actually, unless you're going up ladders. Unless you're going up ladders, he actually flaps, which is pretty cool. But there is the KOUSAI's evolution. Again, I am 100% not going to be able to pronounce this. 100%. So actually, I want to look at the stats really quickly, and then we'll go show off the exotic. KOUSAI. So traits are there. KOUSAI. KOUSAI. I don't know how to pronounce that, man. I really don't know how. Actually, the rig is done by Wolfrag as well, so... flies through the darkness of the night, cloaked in a swarm of KOUSAI in search of a meal. It primarily looks for homes with open windows where it can make its way in and drain the blood of the inhabitants until nothing but a dry husk remains. No trace of its visits are left apart from the lone tufts of the ferret's body. That is slightly disturbing, I will say. Also, you can see KOUSAI stats compared to the mutation. The energy actually goes up a lot. I would have thought this would have been a physical looking at it, but I guess not. Also, its speed goes up by like 15. Its resistance goes up by a little bit, like again 15. Defense goes up by the most, it looks like. Actually, no, health and then defense goes up the most. Attack doesn't really go up much, but then it's energy. So energy, wasn't really thinking about that, to be honest. Also, the abilities, blindness. Due to its blindness, this monster has an increased chance of varied damage, and piercing fangs by attacks but deal more damage, which are physical, so you probably want to use blinded, I guess, but I don't really know what varied damage does. Increased chance of varied damage? I don't know what that means, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's go check out the exotic form before we end up losing the day. Also, I will do a separate video on the elusive, because also that would be very, very cool. Anyway, here is the KOUSAI, also pink. Yeah, actually, he does fly all the time. Like, he doesn't get a rest, unfortunately. I guess you sit him. Is it just slash sit? Yeah, unless you slash sit him, he won't actually sit. And he like also curls up. So pretty cool. I like KOUSAI. KOUSAI is actually one of my favorite monsters in this game. Anyway, quickly evolve it again then and see what the exotic looks like, or the shiny, whatever you want to call it. Still pink, but actually now it looks more purple. Well, also it's purple, but the wings stay pink, I should say. Just realized he's got spikes on top of his heads. That's pretty cool. I like this monster, to be honest. This monster a lot. Kind of gonna get used to look, because also having KOUSAI from just being a bat. It's not even really a bat. It's just a ball with a tongue, with wings, and some pretty big shoes for its body. Now into like an actual bat. It's gonna take a while to get used to. Also, it's still got Nuzzle and Supersonic. We've got Bite, Headbutt, Fly, Defog, Crunch, Air Slash, Wing Attack, Screech, Giga Drain, and Slash. Giga Drain's an interesting one, because obviously that's a grass or plant. Is it plant in this game, or was that Lumion Legacy? One or the other, okay? Pretty much it's grass. You got Air Slash. I'm pretty sure every little move though it learns is physical, which obviously isn't really that great. But I guess, honestly I don't know, because also Bite, Crunch, well Crunch is just a better bite really. So I'm hoping Crunch still counts as a biting move, which it probably will be. Wing Attack I'm pretty sure is physical. Air Slash is, I think, is the move that can flinch, has a 50% chance to flinch, unless you're Sky Shaman. Screech, I mean, even Slash is physical, so it only has 2 special moves. I mean, even Nuzzle's physical, but it does paralyze, so I mean, that one doesn't really matter too much, because it's not really good to do much damage, that's mainly to like paralyze. So I guess this is like the moveset that you really want. They just get Defog as well, which I guess is okay. But you're probably not really going to use that, really. So, I don't know, I would say this moveset is probably the best one we can get from it now. Also, it has Giga Drain also to heal it. So I guess Nuzzle to paralyze them, then Giga Drain is actually going to be fairly strong, because also they can't really dodge the Giga Drain, so that means you're going to get a lot of health back. But it's not stab, so you're not really going to do too much damage, which means you're not going to get a lot of health back. I don't know. I feel like the moves could definitely be improved. I feel like they will work on the moves once the pretty much tournament mode is done. But also they are working on the attacks, the second system of the, they're working on a second version of the attack system. That is how I should probably phrase it. So I don't know, I think this is a pretty cool evolution to KOUSAI. Definitely think it's worth it. I actually just realized when he walks, his tongue waggles back and forth. I don't know, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. And also when you fly, he just kind of like glides into the night. I can't do it the other way, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely would say this is a pretty cool monster, and I'm kind of glad KOUSAI finally got a mutation, because KOUSAI was, again, really, really cool. I feel like it was missing out quite a lot from not having mutation. So now we just gotta wait for Chromite and the new Carapinch to get a mutation. I definitely know the name. Don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave off there. Hope you guys enjoyed. And like always, I'll see you guys next time.